Hey y'all, hey y'all. Y'all come on in here. Give me a minute. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Let's see who's in the chat. Let me say hey to everybody. What's up, Nicole? What's up, Animator? What's up, Usagi, Jasmine, Michaela, MJ, Lucas? Let's see. Dante, walking like a dog. Too tired. Candy. Hey Mackenzie. Hey Alana. Hey Kauai. Hey Kayla. Hey Erica. Hey, I hope everybody's doing okay today. I hope everybody's doing all right. Oh man, I wasn't gonna go live tonight, y'all, but I had to. I had to because this comment right here, y'all, was absolutely ridiculous. Let's turn on the camera so I can see everybody. Hold on. I got my night clothes on, y'all. What's up, Lions? What's up, girl? What's up? Hey, girl. What's up, Not Your Udi? What's up, Stacy? What's going on? Let me turn the camera on. How y'all doing? How you doing, y'all? What's good? What's good with you? Hope everybody's doing all right. The cold water. So, um, old homegirl, she deleted her comments quick. I was like, I'm not gonna block you because you literally just walked into the path of you just walked into this. Period. My beautiful girl, thank you. It's time for a new color, which is coming soon. So when you see me on the screen with a new color, y'all gonna be like, girl. So I did a video today talking about the 17 and Cupid's shuffle situation. Yes, she deleted it. So some fool decided to just, just sit there and eat your food, sis. Sit there and eat your food. She left this comment. And when I read this comment, y'all, I said, girl, are you kidding me? It's that water, girl. So she said, I'm sorry, but he didn't invent the retro hip hop style. Skirt, first and foremost. First and foremost, I never said that he invented that style. He also said he never invented that style. So I'm trying to figure out how and when were you able to pull that out your behind. In fact, hold on. I'm going to get Animator. Are you still in here? I want Animator up here because we was actually talking about that last night. But okay, what's up, Tony? Hey. So I'm like, why would you even put that in the sentence? So she puts, y'all, this shit just like, hold on. It has been used by many Western artists, but he didn't call them out as he should if he wants to. Can I read y'all this again? I'm sorry, he didn't invent the retro hip hop style. It's been used by many Western artists, but he doesn't call them out as he should if he wants to. What? 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 Here we go.
Hey, Nuna.
Hey, hold on. Let me get Asagi up here. She's up here too. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Y'all,
Sagi.
now listen, let's
Hey.
listen to the rest of this. What's up, Mello? What's up, Mello? Hey, lady honeybee. So, what's up? So, this is the first part of the sentence. I'm sorry, but he didn't invent the retro hip hop style. It has been used by many Western artists, but he doesn't call them out as he should if he wants to. There's more. There's more. What's up, too much? And yes, I love Cupid Shovel. And also I went to 717 fan size. Okay, why would you emphasize how many 17 fan size you went to, but who cares? And Woozy said that he only listens to Michael Jackson and Eminem, etc. But Cupid isn't one of them. I agree they should have given him credit, but there's one thing pissed me off. To start off, I'm black and I'm majoring in music producing. Everyone calls out K-pop artists when it comes to cultural appropriation, but no one calls out Western artists and appropriating Indian and Black culture, etc. And yes, Cletus deserve to be sued, and idols don't have a say in what they wear, so don't attack them. Please respect my opinion. First of all, your opinion is invalid at this point. I'm like, you said this. Did you hear this fool? Had the nerve talking about we don't call out people over here for their shit. We have called out Gwen Stefani multiple times, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus for continuing to cultural appropriate. That whole comment, she should have just deleted. And I hate when people comment, I'm black. No, you're not. Because you would not say that. I'm tired. Y'all gotta stop this shit. What are you benefiting off of anti-blackness? It's not gonna get you nowhere. It's not gonna get you nowhere.
Pineapples. Can I just make one comment first?
Go ahead.
Like the whole, oh, he didn't invent the thing. Like, think of a shepherd and a herd of sheep. Obviously, we never invented sheep, but if you take the sheep out of the shepherd's farm, that's stealing.
Right. Exactly. Like you just stealing stuff. And it just I'm more irritated at the fact that people out here calling us a flop. If this a flop, then why your face is stealing it and you listening to it?
Exactly.
Pineapples. I just gotta say this. Stop the cap. Like, it ain't that serious. Like,
It's
we stealing all like people. Well, K-pop idols are quick to steal our culture. Yeah, they don't give props to where it's due when it's given time.
Right.
right.
And pineapples, like I said, nobody's blaming 17. The blame is on Pledis because they make the final decisions. So nobody's even putting blame on 17. So to say all that really doesn't make sense. Her whole comment is like invalid.
Very invalid. And she deleted that quickly. I'm like, I'm not gonna delete your comment, sweetie. I'm not gonna delete it. You just walked into here. Like, what would even make you even like just the brainwashing, y'all, is just sad. It's really sad. It's sad.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I wish people understand that holding your faves accountable don't mean like you dislike them or you're trying to have people hate them. It's just like hold them accountable for the shit that they do. But like I said, it's not even 17's fault, so you can't really come after them. Like I said, it's the agency. So
Pineapple.
Go ahead.
Sorry, it's my first time here, but yeah, that's the problem because the fans, there's so much worshiping going on, and even like
blaming Pledis instead of the 17, it's being really kind, because those people, they know what they're doing, and they do what I personally call Korean phallic worship. Like they worship those people so much that they just can do no wrong.
Mm,
Mm.
that's
Mm.
very true.
Very
Mm-hmm.
true.
Pineapple. So if I can say another thing is like the title, how does anti-blackness benefit you? It doesn't, because they see us as dispensable. Everything about us, they feel like they can just take and dispose of. And it really is
Hmm.
disgusting how these black Korea boos look for a pat on the back and a Scooby snack from these fools when they will throw you on the bus if needed.
Right.
Scooby snack.
I know that's
Uh,
right.
Pineapple.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Talking about those Korea booze, it's so interesting because like the delusion that is going on with them. Like I don't know if you guys seen the movie Parasite.
Yes,
Yes,
I
yes,
seen it.
yes.
Hmm.
Like those rich Koreans, they wouldn't spit on the poor Korean if they were on fire. Why would you think that they would care about your feelings? That's
It's
That's
sad.
true.
It's
Mm.
mm-hmm.
That's true.
and I don't know. I don't know. They're gonna be K music and black women go back. Yeah, they like white people, and you know.
Oh, like the desperation, like oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But at this pineapple, sorry.
You go ahead.
But at the same time, I feel like um because black people, we give the cookies for free. We're not really careful about our own culture, and we just we invite everybody to the cookout. Then people take it for granted.
That's true too. That is true.
Right.
Yeah, you,
Pineapple.
you,
So
you
to
need.
add to,
Oh, I'm
oh, so
sorry. Go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. So to add to what not your auntie just said, like I said this many times before, like we are the only group of people who will give the other cultures all the weapons to attack us and wonder why we getting attacked. Like we're the only
Hmm.
ones who do that.
Well,
Exactly.
pineapple, it's not really all of us. It's a select few. That's like those token black people that give their white friends the pass to say nigga, and then now they think that when they're around every black person they can say it. But every black person is not like that one token black person that gave you the pass in the first place. So it's just a select
Pineapple.
few of us that's given that pass.
Mm.
Yes, that is true. I do agree with you on that, but there's so many more token Negroes out there more than we think. Like take Stitch Nine, whatever his name is, as an example. They gave him the pass to say nigga, and then they gave him so many passes to the point that he's pretty much untouchable by these people. Like he's like we're the only group of people who let someone get away with that. You think he could did what he done in the Italian community and still been alive?
Mm.
Ooh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapples.
That's
And
true.
the same thing goes for the Kardashians. We have gave them leeway to steal a whole bunch of shit from black people. We have got to stop doing that. Like you can't invite everybody to the cookout because they don't have your best interests at heart, y'all. They really don't. The same thing was happening with Sam over there. I hate that they're treating that man like that. The only reason they treat him
Yes.
like that is because they signing his paycheck, and that's messed up. Like y'all really holding over this man's head because you know that he has to work and y'all pay him for what he does, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. How you gonna tell this
Yeah.
a black man that he can't sit up here and stand up for other black people and say it's wrong for people to wear blackface? So he's supposed to be quiet? That's so. I want to.
Pineapple. So the guy it was a Sam, right?
Yes, it's Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but in this case, like even if when we put the racial aspect aside of it, it's just that the truth irritates people's demons. It's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm. Right.
And
Mhm.
pineapples, the whole thing, I was watching like an interview or something, or like a news thing for K-pop. Anyways, they were talking about the situation, and they were stating some of the reasons why Koreans were so mad at Sam's post. And one of the reasons that one of the dudes brought up was because that Sam said that, it's a lot of ignorance because of certain words he used, such
Hey,
as
Benny.
ignorance and education. And it's like he wants to educate y'all on y'all ignorance. What other ways he's supposed to say this? It's ignorance that goes on in Korea, and it happens to be towards black people.
Pineapples. I agree. And he's been speaking about blackface for the longest, but all of a sudden they want to pull something out their behinds and be like, well, here you I'm like, so why not all of a sudden now you want to bring back the past? You just don't like what he's saying. Like, come on.
Right.
Like this the hypocrisy of it. Y'all sit up here and y'all still for us 24/7. But when we have the voice to speak up about it and be like, this shit's wrong, we're either being too sensitive, we're thinking too far in the past, and we need to let it go.
Right.
Pineapple.
Pineapples. Oh, go
Pineapple.
ahead.
Okay. But I don't want to defend like people
Hi
what people
guys.
are doing to him.
Hey,
Hi.
Benny.
All
I
Hey,
right.
want to
Benny.
defend what people are doing to him, but I feel like a part of it, it's like Koreans being on code because it's everything is about them, and they don't care about your feelings. That's part of them being on code, I feel.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pineapples. So they're not as ignorant as they think they are. They just don't care because what I'm about to say
yes.
might be a little bit triggering, but oh well. Let us paint our faces yellow, put tapes in the corner of our eyes, run from Godzilla, and see how they act.
Pineapple.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
in this case, that's where black people are so different from others because if we paint our faces yellow and we do a shing 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 shing, then the Koreans gonna come with AK-47 with bombs and all that to come and destroy you. But in our case, when we're not really on code when it comes to that, we don't crucify every single person that disrespect us.
But
Yeah,
pineapples,
that's what I'm saying.
that's I somebody actually said that when I was discussing it, like, oh, what if we did the same thing to them? But the thing is, like, we don't even have to wait for them to come check us because it's people in our own communities that will check us. There's been many of time where black folks have done really effed up stuff to Asian people, such as when the coronavirus first happened. Even though it wasn't majority black people, but some black people were attacking Asian people, but we
Right.
held our community accountable for that. So we don't even
True.
need you to do that because we're gonna hold ourselves accountable. But for
Right.
them, they just want to play the, oh, I'm sorry, it's ignorance. I don't know. Like, I've never heard of
It's like
blackface.
you do know.
Sorry.
It's like you knew enough to try to act like you cared about Black Lives Matter, but for now, for this, you all like, oh, we didn't know we could do that. Yeah, you did. You just don't care.
Right.
What makes me upset is that people are going after Cupid and they're just like, oh man, it's just getting ugly. I'm like, this man didn't say anything bad about these boys. He keeps saying it, and it was and everything about what he did was very professional, but they're coming after him. I'm like, y'all cannot comprehend. It's like the hamster's dead, but the wheels moving type shit. That's what it is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, this man can't even come out here and make a public statement and be nice without people like saying all this like fucked up shit to him. It's like, damn if we do, damn if we don't. At this point, you black producers and writers out there, don't write no more songs for these K-pop companies. Don't do it. Let them find their own shit. Let them do it.
Right.
Let them
And
do it.
let's see how far their music get then. Because I know damn sure ain't nobody going to be listening to that shit once they get rid of all the black writers.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Pineapple.
Because truth be told, the way all these releases is looking, they need help.
Pineapple.
Oh.
Oh no, pineapple, pineapple.
Usagi
Pine-
did say pineapples.
Um,
oh,
I
go
I
ahead,
apologize.
Usagi.
I apologize, but um, we try. See, the thing is, we try. We are continuously being nice to these like K-pop producers, and K and not just K-pop producers, but K
Thank you, Asia, for
but
becoming a member.
staff in the K-pop industry, when it comes to writing black songs, we tell them like, hey, this is the way you should or shouldn't do things, or shouldn't incorporate stuff into your song lyrics. But then people
Hi
want to get
guys.
the hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, keep going,
Hello.
Usagi. Keep
But
going, Usagi.
but then it, and then when we speak about that, people want it grinds people's gears when we tell them certain ways not to incorporate stuff into their songs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
Yeah.
sir. The rules up here, like when if someone wants to speak, they say pineapples, not just to interrupt them. So it's nice to meet you.
Nice.
It's nice to meet you too.
You can
Oh, I
speak.
like your accent.
Oh, thank you.
Mm,
I'm from London.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
mm,
Nice to
nice.
meet you.
mm.
Yes, nice accent. You can go. You can speak. Go ahead.
I'm just listening. I don't have really anything to say right now.
Oh, okay. All
It is
right.
3 a.m.
Thank
in
you.
London. Girl.
But
No.
You must be a night owl.
Yeah.
pineapples, like yeah, like what we were saying earlier, it's like no matter how nice we put it, they'll always find a reason to be nasty to us. Cause like you said, he was being very respectful, but yet they took this as an opportunity to just pull all his anti-blackness on him.
Right.
Pineapple.
Go ahead.
I think paid the lady from the one that was producing me for Instant Tea. Yeah, cause like
Um,
cause I think I said this in the group chat with Masagi and Khadijah, like, yo, like, how come S&M haven't paid this lady yet? And like, what if she had, like, these people like doing this for, like, pay the bills, feeding their kids, putting clothes in their
Oh,
bag.
you talking? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. But pineapples, you're talking about that lady that went on live and was exposing them for not paying her money.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot her name.
that's why I keep like saying like all y'all. I know y'all want to like work in the industry with K-pop and y'all want to write songs. Don't do it no more. Don't do it. Don't even make nobody no beats. Like it's just don't do it because you're wasting all your energy and your time. You could be making. You could be like putting coins in your pocket and making like music for yourself or somebody else. Like help out other black artists. Don't do that no more because I just hate seeing black people writing songs for K-pop artists who are not getting paid. They're underappreciated and they're treated so badly, like badly, and it's not right. Like, and them motherfuckers need us to write some of this shit and to choreograph this shit and put the beats to it because some of these motherfuckers can't even like hold a damn beat. Let's keep
Mm.
real.
That's
Let's
true.
keep
That is so
real.
true.
But pineapples,
Pineapple.
my main
Oh,
thing is
go ahead.
like I don't ever feel like it's equally balanced. Like it's like, oh, Cupid, you're blowing it out of proportion. It's not the guy's fault. But for that little African boy group that did the video that's like just right from GOT7, like they
Mhm.
descended upon that video like it was a hate crime.
Woo!
Mm.
I
Oh,
seen
I
that.
saw that. I saw.
They're like these blah blah blah. Like if you go to the video now, like they had to cut the comments off, they had to cut the likes off.
Mm.
You see how they do us, but we can't say nothing. We got to be quiet.
Right.
We
And
cannot
that
do it.
pineapples, that's why, not to take it off topic, but it literally grinded my gears when they the whole Trump thing. Trump was having a whole rally and he was giving away free tickets. And I guess K-pop stands went ahead and bought up the tickets, but never showed up to have so he can have an empty arena. And everybody was praising them, like, "Oh, y'all are making such a big political statement." Even when the Black Lives Matter movement was going on, when George Floyd first, that situation first happened, everybody was praising the army, saying like, "Oh, it's so amazing! You guys matched $1 million." But y'all didn't see all the anti-blackness that was happening before that. These people were literally writing think pieces on why K-pop artists shouldn't talk about black issues because it has nothing to do with Korea. But all of a
Hi,
sudden, y'all are
Des.
praised for making political statements.
They're weird. They're fucking
It's very
weird.
weird.
Pineapple.
Go
Um,
ahead.
and honestly, with the whole K-pop fan Trump situation, and when you honestly think about it, I think it's such a weird, non-smart move. It's not a smart move because w- technically we follow the money, so you still give money to Trump. So that's not a smart move.
Well, it was free tickets. All you had to
Free
do was
ticket,
sign up. Yeah,
but still, I don't. It's not a really smart move. And K-pop fans, we know what's in their heart anyway.
right.
So
Remember when they did the
Mm-hmm.
All Lives Matter movement hashtag? And I'm like, why are they doing this? This is weird. They're weird. I'm like, y'all are just doing shit. And it's just weird.
yeah, pineapple.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, just K-pop fans. I don't know if it's. I feel like it's getting worse and worse these days. It's just like the odd behaviors and just the stuff they do on the internet, especially when it comes to attack other people. I think it got worse.
Mm-hmm.
It is,
It
especially on
did.
Twitter. I have a lot of friends that have just deactivated their Twitter because they just act like a fool on Twitter. I mean, YouTube can get nasty. Twitter has just become just disgusting. Like people will come after you. I know on my Twitter, I have folks try to come after me. And I'm like, you can, but I ain't gonna take down my shit. And some people don't have the type of tough skin like I do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still sad that people have to deactivate their account or put it on private because people will go that deep just to just say fucked up shit just because you have a problem with their face. To say
Right.
anything about anybody from BTS, like, oh my goodness, they cut their side of their hair is cut wrong, or his tattoos don't look right. You just getting cuffed out for what? And why? Why are you so upset for it? Like you sleep with this boy at night or some shit. Like
Uh,
you pay
but
the bill.
pineapple.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so insane because I'm just sitting down like people are starting debates over things like
Hey
you're
Cola.
losing your mind. You're spending so much time over Blackpink, over BTS for real. Like I think maybe it's because of quarantine. People have too much free time on their hands, but really, like you're losing sleep over Blackpink, over BTS, especially fans of Yoongi. They're really intense for some type of reason.
And I got my whole, let's see, like when I made that BTS cupcake video, man, they came after me.
Oh, that was the worst.
Oh,
I can't believe
I
what they
stood
said
I
to
stood
that
my
girl.
ground. I stood my ground. I stood my ground. I was like, I'm not scared of y'all. No, I'm not about scared of no kids. You know, like these kids, they're just kids. And what's makes it sad, they're just kids. They're kids. They're like 10,
That's what I said.
15.
Kids, yeah, pineapples. I'm sorry, but these are kids younger than 16 that
Yeah.
that are
Like,
Yeah.
going
hmm.
about making these
Hmm.
comments and slander and they just don't give a fuck about what
Pineapple.
people say.
Yeah, that's true.
right, right.
And it's so crazy because just like you said, like they're below the age of 16 and they make all type of comments, like especially some of the armies, like they're really intense. And some of y'all don't even know what American Hustle Life is, but you want to talk about BTS? Come on.
Pineapples. Like armies really think that they some type of gangsters. Like what y'all gonna do? Roll up in your clown car on us?
Not the clown car. Not the clown car. Oh, hold on, Jacob. Hold on.
It's the
Woo.
You said the clown car.
Yes, the clown car because they're a bunch of clowns.
Show is.
pineapples. It's just very scary. It's a very cult like behavior. And the whole doxing, that I've seen so many people that I've personally not known but followed on Twitter be doxed themselves. And it's actually scary.
Yes.
Like, how are you getting access to people's information? I'm talking about information, jobs, addresses, their parents' name, where their parents work. Like, it's so freaking crazy. And it's just because somebody said, "Oh, I didn't like when Yoongi's hair was like sky blue," and somebody will just dox you for that. And I'm like, are you all right?
Girl,
Is
these
everything
kids
okay?
crazy. Like what the parents said, like you can't be having your kids up all night on the internet like that, just doing like crazy shit.
Okay.
Telling these
Nope.
people, I keep telling these kids, y'all gonna fuck up, y'all gonna mess with the right person. Y'all gonna mess with the right one. Keep playing. Keep
Esther,
playing.
what the fuck is wrong with K-pop stands?
It's just
And I've
crazy. Like,
really been seeing like Blackpink stands have been doing it a lot.
Pineapple.
oh Lord.
I don't want to be a petty first generation K-pop fans, especially when it comes to disrespecting older groups, 21 and stuff like that. And a lot of them, like to be, I'm trying to be kind, but Blackpink music is not even that good, so I don't understand the hype.
No, it's not.
It's really not. I never understood the hype behind their stuff either. I'm
Pineapple.
trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to be mean about it, but I'm just like, I'm not saying I hate them as girls themselves because they're cute girls, whatever. They
Right.
have their individual talents. They don't do shit for me. They
Right.
really don't. It's
Pineapple.
just a generic K-pop group that's in YG that stole the style from 21. That's it.
Exactly.
And also, can we talk about
Get up.
they're trying to make Lisa just like she's out of Chicago or something? That's not cute.
No. No, it's
Mm-mm.
What?
not.
Pineapples. So I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of them they do want to develop a black sin that way they can seem like they're more harder than they actually are, like
Yes.
AKA Jimin from AOA. Like she
Yeah.
really thinks she out of the hood or something. Like please someone give her a reality check.
Pineapples.
And they
Like,
did.
even
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
Namjoon, when he first started out, in BTS or whatever,
We
with
got
the
some other shit we
4C
gotta talk about.
mohawk thing, like, where did that come from? Like, this little Asian boy do not got no 4C hair. Why is he sitting around with a whole fro in his head?
Honey,
Yes.
pineapples.
Okay.
Mm.
Honey, they be trying too hard to look so hood, looking like they coming out from straight out of Compton.
Pineapples. Do y'all see
No,
the
if they
mess
came
that's
out of
on
Compton,
Show
their
Me?
hair would
Are
look
y'all seeing
better.
the mess on Show Me the Money? I'm like, y'all want to be us so bad, but y'all look ridiculous. Ain't no black person don't dress nothing like that at all.
Right.
They all
Pineapple.
like, you don't see no black person walking around with neon jeans that go around their butt. The hell?
They dress like how we used to dress back in like 2004, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's weird. And that's where that stereotyping comes in. They feel like they have to look like that to be hip hop. And that's not true at all. If you
It's like
actually have talent, if you can actually rap, then that's it. You're good.
pineapples. It's like y'all still saying swag. Don't y'all have the fastest internet in the world?
Pineapples, pineapples.
Hate
What are
that
you
swag.
doing?
I hate it. I hate it. Like when I'm sorry, pineapples. When Card came back with they like Card every time they have a comeback, they always using swag, swag, swag. I'm like, dude, can we don't just stop saying it, please? Or bling bling. I'm like, what, dude? Stop. Okay.
Pineapples. I think they're like trying so hard to fit in with the black crowd, so to say, but it's not even working out for them now because all of the shit that's happening that's still ongoing within our community.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pineapples. So to add to what you just said, Osaki, yeah, the reason why it's not going over because the climate with the Lives Matter, we saw a lot of the true colors of them because majority of them did not say anything, or if they did, it was pretty much like a copy and paste statement that they could have just kept.
Right.
So that's why it's not working out. A lot of black fans are over K-pop. Like we're done. Like we
Yes,
see you for what you are. Why would we support you?
Performative activism. It's bullshit.
right.
Pineapple.
Mhm.
Go
Um,
ahead.
I don't know, but I'm maybe I'm the only one who think this, but I think it's kind of insane to expect, them to care about Black Lives Matter.
They should
No, I
though.
didn't expect shit from them. I didn't expect shit. Once all the stuff that happened months ago, I just sat back and observed, and I was looking back, and I was like, people are showing their true colors. They just show their true colors. That was it.
Yeah,
For
Pineapple. So we don't expect them to do anything. It's just that you steal from us 24/7. That's the least you can do.
mm-hmm.
pineapple. I don't expect them to do like AE and Nuna just said. I don't expect them to do anything. Like I've seen a lot of people like waiting, like anticipating for their faves to say something about Black Lives Matter. That wasn't me because I'm not gonna beg you to care. Period. If you don't care,
Nope.
that just shows who you are. But at the same time, because
Mm-hmm.
it's a human right thing, you should care, seeing as all of us being humans. So you
Right.
should care, but you're a shitty person if you don't. But I'm not gonna sit here and beg you for attention either.
But pineapples, I think that's also a testament to like America. Because not to give them too much, have y'all ever seen the videos where like they show it's kind of like there's like a K-pop channel that's kind of like a rip-off BuzzFeed, and they were showing people like police brutality videos. They literally didn't understand what was happening. They
Okay.
were like, cops
Okay.
can do that? Like, what is happening? Why don't they report that? Like, there are people in other countries, yes, they're still racist and have prejudice, but they literally don't understand how our police system is so corrupt that they can't even comprehend what Lives Matter is for.
Yes, I've seen some of them videos, and they're just like, what's going on? Like I've never seen this before. That's why I'm like, for a country that's so advanced, you guys cannot go on Google and look this stuff up.
That's true. But also pineapple. Like foreigners, especially black foreigners, get treated like shit over there too. Is that not true? I mean, it's not as bad as how we get treated over here, obviously, but we get treated like shit over there too. So I mean, I don't have.
Pineapples. And on that, black foreigners also have a tendency to be like, oh, America is so ghetto. I'm going to go back to this other country where they love me and blah, 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 blah. It's like, we don't need that. We don't need none of it. It's like,
Pineapple. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you can finish.
Okay, so all I was gonna say was is like they're corrupt too. So I don't know why they're so surprised by that. Like they're just as ghetto as we are, to be honest. So to say that they don't understand, I don't buy that.
I don't
Right.
know either.
Kayla, what's going on? She said K-pop Twitter is going to be a mess Friday. What's going on Friday?
It was a mess today. What do you mean? It's a mess
Wait a
every
minute,
day.
what happened today? I need some
Whoa,
intel.
what?
What's
Apparently, iHeartRadio had this whole contest giveaway thing where you get to FaceTime BTS or whatever, and two people won, like one Hispanic girl and one black girl, and the black girl was literally getting the shit end of the stick because people were saying how she's the auntie of Jungkook or whatever, and
Mhm.
this that, and how she's sexualizing them, and they basically made this girl delete her whole Twitter within an hour. Literally within an hour of her being announced as the winner, she had to delete her Twitter. So
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
yeah, it was one Spanish girl. I don't know where she's from. I think it was Mexico or something, and then a black girl. But the black girl was literally the only one that was getting harassed.
See, do y'all see what's going on? We can't have nothing.
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 So,
That's
Nope.
messed up. Y'all can't even be like congratulations and shit. That's dirty. That poor
That's just
girl.
messed up.
A pineapple. To be more specific, especially like I know I'm not a. I don't think like this FaceTime would be just anything special, but just this concept of seeing black women win is shocking, and it makes people mad for some reason.
It do. It's like no one likes to see us celebrate or just feel beautiful or just have any type of accomplishments. It's just
Mm.
like if we just have a little taste of something of happiness, motherfuckers would just grab it and be like, "No, we'll take it back." Mainly black women. It's like, what the fuck did we do to y'all for y'all to hate us so bad?
So much.
And pineapple, and it's like the opposite as well. It's like people don't want to see black women win, or the opposite, or being victims, to be legit victims, just like with the old Megan Thee Stallion situation.
Mm-mm-mm. That's sad.
It's like they hate that they need us so much because if we went away, what would you have? Nothing.
Mm.
No style, no
Hmm.
rhythm, nothing.
Hmm.
And pineapples, to be honest, like I only follow black people on Twitter, so and they are the ones that actually make Stan Twitter kind of like fun. Like they bring excitement to the TL. So the fact that they're constantly always getting doxxed or harassed is so crazy to me.
Pineapples, and y'all know I'm for black people and for especially for black women, and I didn't tell y'all this, but recently I think in the last 9 days, oh my god, this makes me so upset. Six more trans black women were found dead, y'all.
Wow.
And if you didn't, and Jackie Ina's story, I think a couple of days ago, one of her friends, trans friends, got attacked by a whole bunch of dudes. A dude picked up his motor, like his scooter, and threw it at her and busted her head open. And the police went right past them, didn't help them or nothing, y'all.
I seen that. That had me so angry because it was two women that were with this group of men and didn't do anything. Are you kidding me?
They sat there and laughed. They laughed the whole time.
Why
See,
do you do that? Why? Oh my God, it's
listen,
really so mad.
pineapples. Unpopular opinion. I'm a black woman and I love black women, but we have a lot of hatred, homophobia, and transphobia in our community that needs to
Mhm.
be addressed.
It
Yes.
really does. It really does. I agree.
Like it's like hot take. That's why I don't give like what's the YouTuber Chrissy too much because I'm like, ma'am, I love your black empowerment, but the thinly veiled transphobia and homophobia in your content is not for me.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's
Pineapple.
mm-hmm.
I think when it comes to the situation with trans women in the black community, I think it's the trans women, not us black women, but the trans women themselves to have that discussion with black men, because at the end of the day, the issues and the violence it's coming from them.
Well, no, it's with cis black women too, because if you can
It's what's
allow,
you can't entirely put that on trans black women as a whole because like Benny said, we have a lot of issues in the black community that we have to speak up because we can't say Black Lives Matter and not include fat black women, trans black men, disabled black people. You got to
exactly.
include all that. And there's a lot of like cis men and women that are just transphobic and homophobic, and this needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed.
And it's so sad because it's like we're all human. Like that's how I look at everything. Like we're literally all human. So the fact that you could sit here and see another human being degraded, harassed, assaulted, and just not do anything is so
Anything.
fucking mind-boggling to me. Like I
It's
just don't understand it.
pineapples. I think I said in like a live a while ago that we have been given the tools to destroy ourselves. And
Mm-hmm.
if it's like, I don't know, I've been diving deep into like religion, like a lot of this homophobia and transphobia is rooted around Christianity, but when you get past that and realize how that whole religion was a form of white supremacy and how it's constantly being used and warped to like harm our own communities, like, bro, there's levels to this.
Lots.
Pineapples. And
Go
I
ahead.
think another tool that we have, well, that's being a bigger tool these days that's using to be destroyers of black people is fame.
Speak on
Mm-hmm.
it.
Is what?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because fame is like a drug to these people, and they'll do literally anything to get it, even if it costs them their life, which is scary.
But more importantly, anything to keep it. That's what's scary.
That
Very
too.
scary. And it's the
Yes.
young people. It's the young people. And I'm just like, yo, like, come on, fam, you young. Like, you just living like the best time of your life. Let's slow down a bit. It's we live in dangerous times, man. Like, 2020, man, needs to hurry up and just disintegrate.
Oh, I don't know. I used to say that, but I'm scared for 2021 too.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen when these New Year startups. So
It could be worse next year than this. Last
Look,
Because
year.
after that election, shit, it's gonna go to shit either way. People are gonna just, oh man, it's
I
just,
really,
it's a
Last year was
I,
worse for me.
I really,
The year before was all worse for me.
mm,
I really don't want this year no more.
I'm like, this man is really
Mm-hmm.
trying to steal the election. I'm like, y'all worried about a mass taking away your civil liberties. This man is literally trying to manipulate how you vote. And you
because he's
talking to
a
me about
big
a mass,
baby.
Karen?
He's a big baby. Like if he, it's like he can't accept defeat. Like, dude, your own wife doesn't even want to touch you.
I saw that video where she snatched her hand away from him. That was hilarious.
Like, ooh,
Pineapple.
yes.
But I think Trump's gonna win the election
Oh, please don't say that. Don't put
No.
that in the air.
Ooh,
because
No,
Don't put that in the
no.
I
don't put
don't
that
know
in
who's
the universe.
because
Don't put that in the universe.
I don't know who's
Because right
checking.
now,
Put
his
that
numbers are down. Like his numbers are down. You know,
Because I don't know who's checking for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. There's no chance whatsoever.
Here's the thing, the subtlety about Trump why I think he's not going to win is all the Republicans now, the ones with real power, are kind of sitting back and watching him burn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're
yeah,
like,
they're
you
tired
know
of
what,
shit.
bro? We ain't touching you. We trying to get reelected too. No, you over there with your nonsense. Like
And
there
if
are
the
Republicans backing Biden. They're like, nah.
Yeah, they're tired. People are tired of his shit. They're at first I was like, okay, he might win. Then looking at it, I'm like, this is it for him. That's a wrap. It's a wrap.
pineapples. We, I, I really don't think he should win because, I really see no chance of him winning because, he's just a man child, a big old man child in office that just wants kids to go back to school maskless. And I really don't
Trump's
want to do that.
pineapples. Trump's main thing is it's kind of sad, but I have this theory like when we created Obama, we created Trump because Obama was one of the most hyped presidents and one of the most beloved presidents of all time. And like Trump, the egomaniac, I feel like he thought, oh, I'm gonna get president and they gonna love me that like that. No, we don't.
Pineapple.
why he thought that?
I think that for actually I actually believe Trump is going to win because
Stop manifesting that.
there's a lot of people on the
You even
don't
clap your hands
No,
there.
no, Trump,
We don't
no.
need that. We don't need
No.
that energy.
Please don't manifest that.
there's a lot
Please don't manifest it. Like I'm not trying to be mean, but please don't manifest that. That's we don't do that. Don't do that. Like
there
please don't manifest it.
I
Because
don't know if
right
you
now,
guys are
with all this shit
aware
going
of this.
on,
Don't
The
listen to
last thing we need
Let her
is
finish. Let her
manifest
finish.
this dude in office. We don't need that. Like
We
it's
want his
like
ass out.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
let's
don't know
talk
if you
about
guys
it.
are aware of this, but there on the sector of the internet, there's a whistleblower or something like that that people follow, and some people actually believe that Trump is going to stop child trafficking.
He Trump.
What?
Too many
Trump
people
is
that
a
give Trump money
weirdo.
benefits from child trafficking.
He's involved with the trafficking. Him and
Right.
Epstein and all them people. Anonymous even
That's
put it
not even
out.
gonna happen.
He's involved with
Actually,
it.
Trump won.
He's involved.
No,
No,
there's
I already
actually a
vote.
sector.
there's a what?
There's a sector of people that actually believe that. So I think maybe people publicly they're not as honest to say they love Trump, but behind closed doors they do. It's just they don't say it.
Well, yeah.
That's
You
how he
have to,
won. A lot of people are like, okay, economy, we need a good economy, blah, 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 blah. And they saw him as like a money man and wanted more money. But now that he has lost the money, no.
Mm.
Pineapples. Yeah, like they were looking at his money, the fact that he was a billionaire, like, oh, he can help us get out of, debt. Like he didn't give y'all a cent, so I don't understand why y'all was worried about his money.
right. And now, that his time is up, what is he gonna bring to the table for the next election? It's like he really doesn't have anything to offer at this point.
My
Right, you
biggest
had
thing,
4 years to change something, but all you did was make it worse. So yeah,
Right.
like you don't get any more
pineapple.
chances.
This nigga got a warrant out for his arrest in a Middle Eastern country. Come on. I'm like,
Pineapple. I correct. Send him to Madagascar, please, in the Madagascar jail.
Pineapples. My main thing with Trump is that even though I'm a Democrat, I don't necessarily believe that all Republicans are evil, even though that's what they're trying to be. My thing is like you can't even surround yourself with smart people. However we want to feel about Bush, he was surrounded by Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, like intellectual people. You have idiots helping you lead this country. At least finesse better.
Right.
Yeah, like at least Omarosa will try to make his appearance look better.
Pineapple.
yes.
Me, honestly, with this whole Democrat Republican thing, I'm not quite sure if I can subscribe to it because, before Trump was a Democrat, so I'm not quite. I don't think like you can label him like that.
Yeah, pineapples. I was watching one of Troy's TV's videos, and he was speaking on his unpopular opinions or whatever, and he said Democrats are just as bad as Republicans.
They are.
I don't remember what he listed as facts to back that up, but if you watch the video, it's actually some good points in there. So I don't know about this whole political party thing. I don't know what team I'm on.
Um,
I think for me, pineapples, I just think that it should just be, like, because I follow Dr. Erica Hart and her partner Ebony on Instagram, and she had a point. I think that it just needs to be like all of it dismantled because you every 4 years you're electing a white person. It's 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 just like every year, and I'm just like. For me, I'm gonna be honest, I'm independent, and I was really sad when Elizabeth Warren dropped out, and people gave her a lot of shit about that. But I'm just like, a lot of the Bernie Sanders supporters and him, they were, I don't know, they gave me like the weirdest vibes, y'all. They were weird. They were just weird,
Pineapples. Because I heard someone say this on YouTube, like being an independent. They said like if we all just got on code and we all just became independents, we might get somewhere.
Oh man, Elizabeth Warren, like she is a really good candidate, and I was just like, shit up, but we already know what's up. And another thing, when they picked Kamala Harris, people were like, why wasn't Stacey Abrams picked? Well, she really wants to do more of the stuff like like in her side of town, which is Georgia. But at the same time, nobody don't want to see a dark skinned woman, and it's fat phobia with it too. It's all colorism. It comes down to that, and I hate trying to explain it to people, so I just gave up. I just gave up. Like, okay, you don't want to listen. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like talking to a brick wall sometimes. You just gotta let it go.
Yeah.
I just let it go.
My
Let
thing
it
is also,
go.
I'm
Let
like,
it
it's okay
go.
for some people to stay where they are. Like I was like, I'm from Texas. I was really into the Beto and Ted Cruz thing, and they were like, oh, Beto needs to run for, like president. And I'm like, no, I like him. He needs to stay in Texas. Our governor is trash. Maybe aim for governor. Stay in your state. Like Georgia needs Stacey Abrams.
Yes.
We
Oh,
do.
hey,
Yes.
Traquan.
The
Our
election over
governor
here.
or
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
mayor,
Hey, Traquan,
Hey,
not mayor,
Traquan.
but
you came in late. We about to get off. But the elections over here is getting crazy, and people are
yep.
ready for Kemp to leave office because he's fucking up. More schools had to close down again because he was like, "Oh, go to school." More kids had to come home from school because people got in contact with it. And y'all know Harvard, right? They had to close because over 140 or 80 students caught it, y'all. And I'm just like, so, but y'all thought it was okay to go to school. Okay, great.
Oh, pineapples. Usagi. I asked my therapist about if there was any like free therapy available, and she told me the best thing to do is to go to like blackwomentherapist.com and reach out to therapists, because a lot of them are open to pro bono work, and a lot of them are open to, like, since everything's online, to reaching out and providing a discounted rate to help people, because they also can't see their patients. So just if
Okay.
you find one like in Georgia, just start emailing them and asking them, and they'll more than likely, she's like 85%, like they'll probably say yes.
Okay.
That's what's
Maybe I
up.
could check around North.
Okay, I'll look at their website again.
Is there anything that you have to say to them specifically, or do you just tell them your situation?
You just tell them their situation and then be like, hey, I understand, like, it's COVID, I don't really have money available, do you provide pro bono work and stuff like that? That she's like, it doesn't help to like it helps to just reach out and ask.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I could check around there, here, or either North Carolina somewhere. Maybe I could find some good sources. But thank you, Benny.
But as far as this COVID thing, this shit ain't ever gonna get better. I mean, it's
Nope.
gonna be like a people
Si-
say it's gonna end next year, but I don't believe it. I think we're still
Pineapples.
going through it next
Do
year.
y'all think, I'm sorry, conspiracy theory, do y'all think Trump's brother died of COVID?
Who
Pineapple, yes.
I
I
think
was
so
thinking
too.
the same thing.
No comment.
I was gonna say,
Because they being real
I
quiet.
was saying like, damn, the wrong brother. But then I was like, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Honestly, I
Don't say
thought
that.
that too.
And I
Thought it
said, don't
too.
say that. And I was like, don't be evil like that. Don't be evil like that. Because people were actually being nice and telling him they felt sorry for him, which is sad, Because I ain't heard shit from him since his brother passed. Nothing. He been quiet as a church mouse.
I
So,
always feel sorry for Trump. I mean, he has to walk around looking like that, thinking like that.
what you laughing at?
The thing is,
You
he
know my,
chooses
you
to
know
walk
you,
and look
you know
like
my
that.
fiance. You crack my fiance up saying that, girl. He's looking at the basketball game and he just started busting out laughing. He said that. You all right, babe? you caught him off guard with that. I just look at him and shake my head like, well, I feel bad for his son. His son just looks just like he don't even want to be here.
Miserable.
His
Really
daughter
miserable.
too. She looks like she over too, Ivanka.
Everybody around him, basically.
Pineapple.
Hmm.
Me, honestly, I don't know. It's just that I had more important things to do than to feel bad for Trump, honestly.
I mean, you want to have a little bit of empathy, I guess, because he did lose somebody. So, it's sad, but considering the things you've done, I'm not going to sit here and cry over it.
Yeah.
True.
Condolences and go about my business.
Yeah.
But actually going back to the whole Pledis thing, like I just think they need to pay that man, give him his money, and say sorry for taking this long, for stealing his beat, and call it a day.
Lawsuit.
Pineapples, because I was just watching the video and I'm like, I'm mad that this song kind of slapped though.
And
Which
I
one,
liked it
left and right?
too. I liked
Right.
it.
It's a cute song. It's a cute song. It's a cute song, but
It's better
we
than
don't get done.
100. Yeah, I said it, SM. It's better than 100.
At 100 is trash. But
I thought they were
that
gonna
one
go
line they
harder.
give to Lucas, no ma'am.
I watched that video
I ain't
twice.
even
I'm like, is
listened
this a
to it,
Target
so I
commercial?
won't.
Yo, that hurt.
I was
That
looking at
hurt.
that. Like, why does Kai look like he belong in a Target commercial?
Yo, that hurt.
And then why they said
Right,
Taman looked like a car salesman?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
pineapples.
Why Taman look like he's a car salesman, man?
With that cowboy hat. Like, no.
Yeehaw.
Pineapples. Pineapples. I saw a meme where Taman was looking like a meme comparing Taman to Doug Dimmadome from Fairly Odd Parents.
With that tall behind hat.
I never did. I never did know.
He has I don't even know why he thought that concept. He thought that concept was cute. But y'all, I'm about to get off here. It's 11 o'clock. I'll get off here and for the night. But I just don't hear and rant about that. I know it was an impromptu live. I wasn't going to go live, but I don't know. That just hurt my nerves. That the fact that people are getting on this man because all he wants is credit. Give that man his credit. Y'all give all these other white producers their credit, but when black people ask for their credit, you can't give it
Chain
back.
smokers.
Damn.
Exactly. And he even said he liked the song. Like, just y'all can even do a remix. After all this is said and done, do a little remix and get paid off that. Look.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, a good remix with the reunion
period.
All we want to do is just like this credit. Didn't he say his daughter liked the song?
Yep.
She was a fan of the group.
Yep.
I want to start a challenge where instead of the Cupid Shuffle, we trick our family at the family reunion and play this song.
Oh my god! We should do the same with chicken noodle soup.
My family.
No, let's not do that. Please, no.
They will put me on the back of the truck and send
I'm gonna
me
go
off
back
somewhere.
and find as many songs that these cats don't plagiarize and be like, okay, I just say this song. You gonna pay this person. You gonna pay this person.
Let's play chicken noodle soup with some kimchi on the side.
Oh my god!
They're gonna end up plagiarizing the damn Luther Vandross song.
Oh no!
Never too much. Never too much.
No.
That's my favorite
Don't do
song.
that. Don't do that.
Or maybe one day they gonna plagiarize Crank That from Soulja Boy.
They can have
You
that.
know it.
We're good. We're good.
True. At least J-Hope paid that girl her coin and gave her credit. So, I mean, Pledis. Hello.
Pledis. Hi.
Well, I'm gonna get on off here. I love you guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get off here because I got an early day tomorrow for this homeschooling with these children. So y'all get some rest, drink some water, take care of yourself. It's a new moon tonight. New moon means new stuff. Meditate, pray, get your spiritual bath. Yeah. I'll talk to y'all later. Love, peace, and increase. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later.
You too.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Trey is going live Friday night on his channel. So
Yeah.
y'all please be at his channel Friday night. He's going to be live, okay? All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.